Folks, come on over. We're back in the dining room, and I'm going to finish with garlands and trees today for you, right here on my take on home and garden. Folks, hopefully you've got started at least on your planning now. You know, we have to get a jump on things. I'm going to show you what we're going to use in the dining room this year. It's all our boxwood garland from the staircase. I've never used the boxwood in the dining room. As you know, we've got new garland for the staircase this year. So this is exciting and different for me. And I'm going to show you each area where I use this. A lot of you regulars are used to seeing what gets done, but I want to explain for the new folks and anybody that just found us. So I'm going to feather in at the top of this pie hutch the little mini lights, and I like everything coordinated and come on together with timers. So some of you have heard me before. I have an outlet, an extension cord pulled up to the back of the top of that hutch that just stays there for this. Now, as you may be used to, we're going to put a garland across the top of the buffet painting. Now, my whole life, I was told greens are very important, and the more I've done, the more I realize that is so true. If you're struggling with your decorating and you just can't seem to get it like you want, you have to start out with a good base of greens. Can be any one you want. Long needle white pine, short needle fir, spruce. Now, here we are on the top of the regular porcelain hutch. More boxwood garland. I like it draped across here as well. I have preset tack nails in there, and I like to bring this across to the curio next to it as well. Here we're going to look funny a little bit till I get it all up. Then I'm adding the gold holly for dimension. And again, my theory is more than even two things like this fruit garland to give it some contrast. Now, you can't buy a nice full garland like this in the stores, but you can make it big and robust, and that's what I spend a lot of my time on doing. Filling out the garland and incorporating it into the rest of the room. Like I said, I like to bring this curio across, and now I'm going to add the lighting. This lighting goes to a central timer behind me in between the buffet and the curio. I like the large ornaments to exaggerate the look. And of course, my standard little vignette at the top of this curio, and we'll fill in around this. boxwood stems to match. And to make this extra beautiful, full, and robust, I'm gonna hang bigger, regular size ornaments in here. Then I'm gonna put my accents in, which you'll see in a minute. To me, it's dull and kind of normal until I feather in some gold, which is all the way across the room, like these gold ferns that are picked in the corners and underneath now. Then it just complements the golden deer. Don't need much more than him in the tree. I'm going to boost that fruit tree up as well, and you'll see that in a bit. More gold picks, more accents. I crack up when somebody thinks I bought these garlands like you see them, and most of us know they just don't come like that. So it's all developed and picked in piece by piece by piece. On the opposite end of the room, here's another fruit garland. I've got my back support for lifting heavy boxes. And as we speak right here, now I've got about 2/3 of the big boxes out where I can see them. You see, I'll pick in these gold accents that helps tie the whole room together all the way around. Golden birds landing and flying make it fun. And your clip-on poinsettia, if you have a dead spot, I love those. If you have a broken spot, now bingo, you see the 2 gold trees are up. Like that took no time. Now I'm showing my battery operated lights. Why do I bother with them? Well, these are little tinsel trees, so the branches aren't weighted down, and then I have a new piece of material for the skirt. I don't like paying for skirts when you can just take a piece of material and bunch it around. Here's our gorgeous gold-backed, I want to tell you, we're going to have this linked in the description under the video. It is glorious. How about some ornaments? Here's the other tree I've got ahead of you, and I want to show these big sets. I'm going to take the sage green ones to the living room, and I'm going to incorporate some of these in with the plum. Again, my theory, monochromatic, which is all one of one color, is not my thing at all. So the more variations for contrast that you can have, and it doesn't take a lot. Look at this. These are going to send this tree over to the moon. So guys, now I know you want me to take you and show you all around. I've got about 4 tones of plum in here. I've got the off rose gold that I just put on. There's some deer. There's some special order tapers. And these little trees don't take too much to push over your new idea. 2 different size ribbon and gold accents. Here again, the clip-ons. I love to hide the end of the garland because they're homely or they have a loop on them or what have you. Some fruit to tie in the whole room with our plates and our buffet and our big garlands. And then coming across to the second tree, you'll laugh because as I'm sitting here telling about this video, I just found the tree toppers that are not on yet, but in the next one, you'll get to see it. Oh, we're cheating here now. You can see beyond, so I'm already ahead for the next video. Check it out. Full, colorful, and robust. Not cartoony, elegant, and beautiful. Hopefully you agree. Here again, a pair of trees because I have a spot for them and they're small. Feathered in some churches, there's tapers. And these little battery lights, these little twinkle lights, they last a good while and they are on a remote. I have them on the setting number 2, which is my favorite. They'll pulse and then go faster and then they'll slow down again, but it's just the pulse. And then here, of course, every time I put out candles, somehow these candle climbers find them. MCM, stunning and fun. Just beautiful. Puts a smile on your face and makes you think of maybe your mom, your grandma. Just superb. You can possibly find them still. They're getting tough. We want to focus on the candle, but I'm trying to show you their face. I'm sure Angela by now will have some beautiful music here as we go around and see where I've put up the large exaggerated ornaments, wonderful fruit garlands, birds. The red baskets are on top. The lavender ties it all together. Love the sugared fruit picks, of course. And then here's a frosty little baby boxwood garland. Really like that this year. Coming around this cabinet, you know I like to continue as you come towards the room. It's going to wrap around as far as you can see. In between, make it a little different, but again, coordinating colors. Really happy with that. Just to recap now the flow here and there, I've boosted up my Christmas tree with the fruit. Added a couple of candied fruits picks there, which are favorites. And you can see the coordination back to the buffet. And the side buffet with the matching ribbon from the tree. This is the only Santa we own with the plum coat. And we're so happy to have him. Thought he would do good over here, pulling a sleigh and the frosty white reindeer this year. Really fun. Always love doing something different. Then a sneak peek in between heading to the other room. That's all you get. Till the next one. I got a whole tree to do there. Love it. And we'll back out and check it out all together here. We'll get a whole room shot for you and a little recap on the coordinating colors that are in the shelf decorating. Every year I think I've found the magical one I like the most, and it just keeps going. It doesn't take that much to change up your colors, your base color, to put a smile on your face. Here's that overall room pan I promised. And folks, don't forget to check out our Etsy store. The quick link is at the bottom of any video. You know, we have over 600 videos in our library on our channel. They do not go away. If you miss something, you can go back in and check it out. Anything that you like or missed. See our store in Etsy for gifts and Christmas items, and maybe even find something for yourself. I'm sure you deserve it. Take care now, and we'll see you in the next amazing, over-the-top, happy decorating video. Bye, guys.